Relationship issues. Tidying up.
What are you doing?
Just putting this away.
Well, just leave it, Tom. We'll do it later.
No, because I want to lie down when it's all tidy and you won't do it later. You never do.
Just leave it.
I don't want to leave it, I want to do it now.
Well, just leave it. We'll do it in a bit.
No, because then it won't get done.
Like many couples, Tom and Rosie have conflicting views when it comes to acceptable levels of tidiness.
Where have you put that top?
Just out there on the chair. If you know you're not going to wear it, just put it back in the wardrobe and then I don't have to tidy it up the next day.
This seemingly trivial issue is slowly driving them both mad.
Tom, where are you putting everything? Can you just leave it? Because that needs to go in the cupboard. Well, don't put it there. What are you doing? Don't do that, Tom.
Why?
Because it's bad for the wires. Just
Not
leave
bad for
it.
the wires, it's
Honestly,
fine.
don't.
Calm
Oh, God,
down.
stop it. Just sit down.
The question is, what are they really fighting about?
So annoying.
Calm down.
I am calm.
We spoke to Paula Hall, an accredited relationship psychotherapist who's helped hundreds of people develop healthy ways of dealing with disagreement.
I think everybody has different attitudes to tidiness, and it clearly isn't an issue for Rosie at all. She's happy, she can sleep in a mess. Annoyed that he's picking up after her. I don't know if that makes her feel perhaps a bit childish or if it makes her feel guilty for not having done it herself, but it's a very, very common argument, very, very common complaint. I get the impression that this is certainly not a first time. This is something that's happened on a number of occasions, and Tom is very used to picking up and tidying up after her. He quite possibly sees it as a lack of respect, a lack of care for him. For her, she may feel, in some respects, the same, that actually she's being kind of undermined because actually keeping the house tidy is more important than her. So both of them are quite possibly having similar sorts of issues, but coming from very, very different angles about it. But as always, they need to sit down and have a calm conversation about this. I think Tom needs to sit down at some stage and explain to her exactly what it means. So what's actually going on inside of him, what the feelings are that are evoked when she's not tidying up, so that she can really understand the depth of his feeling. And I think she needs to be able to respond and do the same thing and explain that, well, you know, when you ask me to tidy up or when you sort of moan and nag a bit and start doing it, it leaves me feeling X, Y and Z. This is the sort of niggling irritation that really can erode an otherwise very steady relationship. So they need to actually find some compromise so she does begin to pick up some things, but he will actually begin to tolerate more clutter as well.
I'm going to be hand in a minute.
Thanks. Do you want me to do this?
It's dirty.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pop it in the wash.
Done.